Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking about Ja Morant, NBA star Ja Morant, who is literally throwing his NBA career away to be seen as a thug. You guys, make it make sense. So I don't know if you guys remember, but a few months back, I did a video, and I will pin it in the comments, about Ja Morant previously waving a gun on Instagram Live and also being suspended indefinitely by the NBA the first time, and then he ends up being suspended about 8 or 10 games or so, and then has a PR statement that he was quote-unquote seeking treatment in Florida, and then would get back to the team and everything else prior to the playoffs, and learned his lesson, did an interview with Jalen Rose, and all of these things, right? To completely rebrand, to protect his assets, right? And protect any type of future money that was going to come in, right? Well, the other day, you guys, once again, Ja Morant is on video with a gun, to his head. Like, next to him, he's, like, waving it around, and, like, there's, like, a friend that's filming, and then they, like, see that Ja's on the film, but then they, like, kind of go away, but then kind of go back. So, nonetheless, Memphis Grizzlies, the NBA team that Ja Morant currently is employed with, decided to suspend him indefinitely right now from anything affiliated with the NBA. Adam Silver, who is the commissioner of the NBA, they are leading the charge on an investigation to confirm that this was not a toy gun and an actual real gun that was on the Instagram Live. And so this time it's not going to be an 8 to 10 game suspension, I can tell you that. I don't know how old some of you guys are, but Gilbert Arenas was suspended for an entire season for having guns in his locker room and threatening his teammates with guns and things of that nature. So Ja is looking at significant time. I think at least half the season. At least half the season, if not the entire season, because he doesn't get it, right? He doesn't get it, and he doesn't realize, see, this new generation of kids that are becoming adults seem to think that they can get away with anything, right? And when you try to give them warnings, when you try to provide wisdom to them, they seem to think that they are untouchable, right? And they don't listen. They're hard-headed, right? And so now you repeat and you do the same thing again. And now it is going to cost you millions, potentially billions, because of your stupidity. And here's the thing. Ja Morant grew up in a 2-parent household. I believe they were middle class or upper middle class or what have you. So he did not come from an environment to where he had to struggle, or he had to, sell drugs on the street or join a gang, or have to, have a gun on him to protect himself, either kill or kill someone else. That was not his life, you guys. So why even some of these rappers, these black men that become famous and get millions of dollars, right? And grew up in the suburbs and grew up, from a decent household, decide once they become rich, they want to live out their fantasy being a thug. They want to live out their fantasy being a drug dealer. They want to live out their fantasy of being a murderer. Not thinking that because of who they are, that nothing is going to happen to them. That they are going to be protected at all costs because they make millions, right? They make the company millions. No. In this new time, that doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter how much money you make somebody anymore. Because if it is too much of a liability to have you employed with them, they're going to cut their losses and just deal with whatever the consequences are. And I just don't understand why Ja Morant continues to do dumb things on the internet. I have no idea why. And I don't know why he needs to be in a possession of a gun. What is so significant of just being in a possession of a gun and just waving it around, for playtime on social media as if it's fun, right? What if it's loaded? What if it accidentally goes off and shoots you or shoots your friend? Ask Plaxico Burress about that, about accidentally shooting yourself and ruining your NFL career, right? Like, I just don't understand why these players continue, and it's not just players, it's rappers, it's actors, it's all kinds of people across the entertainment realm, right? Anybody that has any type of notoriety, any type of, whether you're famous or infamous, you get all this money, you get all this attention, you get all these followers, and you decide, I want to live out my fantasy, I want to be a drug dealer, I want to sell dope, I want to walk around with a gun and dare people to come at me. I want to join a gang because I want to show people that I'm hard. I want to show people that I'm hardcore and I'm about that life. Even though you've never been about that life because you grew up in the suburbs. Like, make it make sense. And I'm just over it, you guys. I am just over it. I'm tired of talking about it. But the NBA is going to come down hard. The NBA is going to come down hard because Ja has not learned his lesson. And like I said, it's not going to only cost him millions. It's going to potentially cost him billions because he's hard-headed. So there is that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.